Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, but I am so glad to be adding one today. It's been a while and I've really missed it. Today I'm going to be making Halloween swag. Now I bought the white work rail from the craft outlet and I added my own pipe cleaners on there. You can actually purchase them with whatever ties they use. They don't use pipe cleaners, but it's kind of like little pines or different colored pines from like Christmas tree and stuff. Anyways, but you could get those already attached. So I got my 21-inch deco mesh, and I started off with a 6-inch tail, and then now I'm just doing I want to say 9-inch poofs. So, pardon me. I've actually got 2 of these rails and I'm going to be making 2 swags. So you'll see that, and I'm going to be using the same deco mesh. So I'm basically using half a roll on each deco mesh. On each work rail. So I just go from pipe cleaner to pipe cleaner, measuring out 9 inches and creating a poof and attaching it, giving the pipe cleaners a couple of good twists. Now once I get to the very last pipe cleaner on this work rail on this side, I'll measure off 6 inches and I will cut that as a tail. And then I'll repeat the exact same process on the other side. Now yes, you can always do like a yardstick, garland, or whatever, but I really like the way that these come out. So I really like using the work rails, but I do think I'm going to give it a try doing a yardstick or a large paint stick wreath swag at some point. I got this really cute candy corn sign that says Happy Halloween from Craft Outlet. Now on this first swag that you'll see, there is pretty much everything you see on here has been from the Craft Outlet. If any of you guys know, that's like one of my favorite wreath supply stores. But today I am participating in this lovely collab, Wreaths Galore, by Crafting and Mimi's World in the Grace Life. So in the description box there will be another channel. My gosh, I can't speak. It's been a while. There will be a list to the playlist, and you can go check out everybody else's videos. I really can't wait. I love wreaths and swags and stuff, so I really can't wait to see what everybody else creates. So here, this is like a poly deco mesh, and I thought the colors were just wonderful. And I cut those, I want to say 15 inches. I could be wrong. What I basically did is took the 360 inches that's on the rolls, and since, like I said, I have 2 of these swags, and there's I want to say 12 pipe cleaners on each, I just divided that, the 360 by 12, and got whatever it is. So I'm just doing the cruffle method, which is curling on each side and then ruffling it in the middle. And then I just put one of those in each of the pipe cleaners. Now here is some really adorable ribbon, again from Craft Outlet, and I cut these at 13 inches. Now I typically like just using a couple rolls of ribbon on a wreath or a swag, and I could be wrong, but the only reason I do that is because I don't like to have a lot of little remnants of ribbon left. And once I've cut into it and stuff, I don't really know how much is left and how useful it would be on another wreath. And that, to me, that's just a little extra time consuming. But you'll see in my next swag that I actually do use a couple of different rolls. So, but yep, I just dovetail them, find the middle and pinch them together, and I just take my finger and I curl those ribbons down, and I just make sure they're spread out so you can see the pattern on all of them. So I found these balls that I've had for years, and I keep forgetting about them. They're like the vase fillers that you get at the Dollar Tree, but I got these at Michael's one year after a Christmas sale, and so it was like maybe like $1 a bag. I mean, they were really pretty affordable. And so I got them in all different colors, but what I did is I had several bags and I just took the white ones out and I put them on the ends of the pipe cleaners. There are so many different ways that you could deal with your pipe cleaners, but on here I thought I'll just add the little foam balls and give it a little extra, look to it. And here I'm just attaching my wreath. Now I'm actually attaching the sign to my wreath on the inner section, the inner rails, the ones that go perpendicular to the long rails that I added the deco mesh to. Makes it a lot easier. And here I pre-cut all my ribbons. Now, like I said, I do only like typically two different colors for the tails, but I like to use odd colors when I'm doing a bow. So here I usually do use like 3. So here I've added an all black ribbon that I had actually got from Walmart one year after Christmas, and I'm just adding that in. Now I did cut all of them at 30 inches and then just folded it in half. I'm finding from the folded end 6 inches down, and I'm just pinching and scrunching that in the middle. And those are going to make our loops to the bow, and then I'm just alternating. So here I've got 2 of the long pipe cleaners and I tied them together. And I'm going to use that. It's a lot easier. To me, it's a lot easier when you've got such a big puffy bow and you attach it to your wreath or something to have the little extra ends to cut off. So here I'm actually separating I'm doing an even number of ribbon tails on each side. And then I'm putting that pipe cleaner at the bottom and tightening it again. This just allows me to have, when I attach the bow, it'll be right in the middle. And I just fluff everything out. And fluffing, it definitely can drive you crazy sometimes. Now, I definitely did make 2 big bows, one for the very bottom and one for the top of the swag. Here I've got these pip berries, and they're really cute. They come straight, but what I did is to get more out of my, money, I cut them in half. And some of these, they do come unraveled because they're like individual wired each. So you could just either twist them back into each other, or you could add a zip tie to attach them together so they won't fall. And I just take my finger and I'm just wrapping it around, and then I kind of pull them up a little bit just to separate the berries. And that just gives you a fun little curly Q design when you start adding it into your wreath or your swag like I'll do here. And honestly, sometimes I normally don't do a lot of florals and picks and stuff in my wreaths and everything. I don't like to make my stuff too busy, and as you can see, the bows are already big and stuff, and so I don't really feel like I'm real good at adding attachments. So I did want to try to start adding more attachments to my wreaths and stuff, just so I could get better at them. And so that's what I'm going to do. I've got 2 of the pipberry strands, which I break into a total of 4, and then I kind of just do the same process where so here I'm showing you the zip tie, how you just keep them together. But yeah, all my attachments I do hot glue. Now if you see me make a grapevine wreath, I typically do not add hot glue, simply because I leave my florals and my greenery on there long enough that it's pretty secure. And then they start intertwining with each other, so it's been pretty secure. Plus, it's always a whole lot easier to remove the florals and reuse again. Now, these little cute little foamies of the candy corns, I actually got those from Craft Outlet as well, but I didn't know that the Dollar Tree actually had some. So, and you'll see later, I got the ones from the Dollar Tree, which definitely were more affordable, but these were cute as well. It depends on the type of texture and stuff that you like, but you'll see in the second one. So this is the start of the second swag, and I'm not going to show you all the same stuff I showed you in the first one. I got this really cute boo sign from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to paint it the candy corn colors. Now, what I should have did, and this was obviously an afterthought, is I should have painted all of this sign white to begin with. Because even with this apple barrel acrylic yellow, I put several coats on there and it just I didn't like it. It still took too much, but I think I went ahead and ended up putting like 3 or 4 coats on there. But I did put white under the orange, and I think it turned out great. As you see, I painted the back black, and then I just took the end of my brush, my paintbrush, and just added the white little dots. Now this wreath, this swag, the majority of the contents for it came from the Dollar Tree. So the ribbon, the sign, the picks, the deco mesh, and the rail come from Craft Outlet still. But even the pipe cleaners I got from the Dollar Tree. This was all kind of an aftermath thought. So when I realized how much of the deco mesh I had, I was like, well, I don't want to just, waste it. And I don't like I don't like remnants and stuff. So I thought, well, let me just go and see at the Dollar Tree and see what all they might have. And sure enough, they had some really cute stuff, and I was able to purchase quite a bit of things to make the sign the swag. And I really think these ribbons are so adorable. I really do love the Harley Quinn pattern. But this bow I'm making a little bit different. As you see, I'm doing my my little bow maker. I can't really think of the name of it right now, but I'm doing, I think, 8-inch tails and then 6-inch loops. Now for this swag, I am only doing one bow. I'll put that bow at the bottom, and then I'll put the sign towards the top with a lot of other embellishments that I got from I was gonna say Hobby Lobby, from the Dollar Tree. So I actually got various sizes of the candy corns, and then I got some candy corn colored pumpkins, and they're so cute. I like how they turned out. I think I had some more pit berries that I might have ended up using in here. I don't know, you'll see here in just a minute. But after I do all my loops and tails, and I just take my bow and my pipe cleaners, and I just twist it on there, making sure I hold it really tight and twisting the bow as I can. And then I just go back and I dovetail all of the ends, and then I fluff out the bow. I don't think I have you watching me cut all the dovetails, but here I've already got all the tails attached, which I think are really cute. Now, on what I was thinking is actually, because you see those little inner bars in the middle, if you wanted to make it a little more fluffy, you could definitely add some deco mesh to the middle bar. And I kind of noticed that when I put the sign on, when I put the boo sign on, but I was giving this to somebody and I thought it still turned out very adorable the way that it turned out, and I was fine with it. So I didn't add any more, but you could definitely add more deco mesh to the middle to add a little more fluff to or I should say depth to the to the whole swag. Now here, because the sign is so thick, I'm just using a couple of my staples and attaching it that way, so I can use the pipe cleaners to attach to the middle bars of my work rail. Now I do want to thank everybody for stopping by and watching my video today. I really appreciate you guys. If you would, I'm really trying to start out and get back to crafting. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I would definitely love to hear your comments on what you think. What could I have done different? What are some of your favorite Halloween decor? Do you like the cutesy or do you like the scary? Just comment below and let me know. So this was one of those adorable pumpkins. I'm so, oh my goodness. And then my grandbabies had seen it and they just loved it as well. They just love pumpkins. They always want to play with my fall pumpkins. So this is one of the picks that had 3 of the smaller candy corns on it. Sorry, it's not in the screen. And I do apologize for the lighting. I was actually crafting on my couch, which I normally don't do, but I'm in the process of trying to change out some lights because I'm getting the brighter LED lights, and it just didn't, it hadn't panned out yet. But this is my first swag. I think it turned out really, really sweet. And here's my second one. I really love these. Jackie, Grace, thank you for doing this collaboration. I really enjoyed it, and it's really gotten me back in the crafting mood. So thank you, everyone. I love you guys, and you have a very blessed day.